And welcome back to Citywide for this U14 All-Star game between the London Minor football team and the Windsor Minor All-Stars. My name is Ron Forwerda. I will be joined on the broadcast shortly by my colleague Jake Forwerda. London will take the ball to start the first half. Windsor won the toss, deferred to the second half. First play of the game, and here we go. Two receivers to the boundary. Inside handoff to London. Number 34, I believe, is the ball carrier. Just checking the number. That is Ryer Billings, the ball carrier. Gain of 8 on that play, just in a straight off tackle play. If you're just joining us, we thank you very much for being here on London Football TV. The first game of the day, the U10s game, London won 14-7, and in the second game, 27-18 was the final for London. Billings, the ball carrier, taking over the right-hand side. Breaks it back over the left. Brings it back over the right-hand side. Off to the races there. Big block downfield. Billingsley hammers the running back, just absolutely dropped his shoulder. Kept his legs driving down to the 41-yard line. Billingsley, first down, London. Big run there by the big fullback. Big physical run. What I like to see early in this game, dropping the shoulder, setting the tone. London breaks the huddle. Under center. Two slot backs. Two receivers to the wide side of the field. Handoff to Billings again over the left-hand side. Gain of about 3 on the off tackle play. Second down and 7. Number 13 is the quarterback for London. That is Chase Becker. Chase Becker, the London Junior Mustang quarterback as well. He's got a great arm, athletic kid. Number of Junior Mustangs in here. Number of Essex Ravens playing here as well for the Windsor team. Pistol formation. Handoff to Billings. Takes it over the left-hand side again. Met in the backfield. This time he's going to be corralled for a loss of a couple. That's going to bring up a third down and about 14. Third down and about 12. Jake, welcome back to the broadcast.
Good to be here.
So, former player, former coach, London Minor All-Star. What's it like? What's the emotions going on here? You got the first couple of snaps under your belt now.
Well, I mean, definitely a big rivalry between these two teams. Just gets more heated the older you get, really. More emotion goes into it. You played each other a lot more.
Jet sweep over the right-hand side. Number 11, the ball carrier. It's going to be caught short of the first down, but gain of about 8 or 9 on that. That is Malik Ingram, the ball carrier.
Yeah, and he took a big shot when he was going down to the ground there.
So he got quite a good gain on that. It's going to be a 4th and about 1 right now.
And as a coach, I'm going for this every time. I know
100 times out of 100.
I know most people in London definitely going for this as well.
Yeah, 4th and 1. Most people in Canadian football, because you got to give a yard. We are playing London Minor football rules today. There are a few nuances that will kind of go on over the broadcast. Becker in at quarterback. Turns around, hands it to Billings. Billings takes it over beyond the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a London first down.
Yeah, and that's what he's good at. That's a kid that I coached last year. Great kid. Had him at fullback and D-end, and he was a bell cow in the 7th grade last year for us, and a year older this year, and no different.
First down, London. First possession of the game. London with the ball at the 30-yard line. So it's a 2x2. It's a 3x2 look here with 2 slot backs in at tight. Becker keeps the ball, throws it out. Caught by number 33 over on the left-hand flats. He's got a pass to the end zone. Caught short, brought down, but number 33, the receiver on that. They got him listed as a linebacker, Max Schurz. Apologize if we're mispronouncing the names at this point. But wide open in the flat pass there.
Yeah, and we saw that same kind of play design in the tight game earlier, that little slice. You're kind of seeing the similarities in the playbooks there. That Adam one was just a very different playbook there, but very, very Junior Mustangs type playbook.
Billings, the ball carrier, takes it over the right-hand side, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, London!
Mr. Ryer Billings pushing it across. That's just what he does best. I mean, fighting for every yard.
I really like that. First contact was 2 yards earlier. Kept his feet and kept his legs driving. Takes it across the end zone for the touchdown.
I was going to say, this is a kid that he doesn't shy away from contact. Like I said, I coached him last year. I've never had a kid walk up to me and say, I don't want to carry the ball.
So this is one of the things that we'll talk about as we see London going for the extra point attempt. It's passed over, and it's in. So in London, the special teams, there are no special teams. So a extra point is 2 points if it's thrown across the end zone, 1 point if it's run across, even if it's thrown before the end zone. It has to be thrown into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. 2 points for London. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left to go, first quarter, and London's on the board first, 8-0.
Yeah, and we saw this in the last game. I mean, a lot quicker from London in 2 minutes, but London gets on the board first, and now it's Windsor's turn to come out and show what they can do on offense.
Very athletic-looking offensive line for Windsor. One running back in for Windsor. Toss play over the left-hand side, cuts it back into the middle, met right away by a number of London players, led by, I believe it's number 8 for London. Coulter. Not trying the last name. Sorry, Coulter.
Trips to the left side here. Gonna motion your man out. Got a little swing pass.
Swing pass coming out here.
And that's just eaten up.
Right away. Number 32 for London. I recognize that player. I'm just trying to find the number here. Of course, they don't have it listed.
Evan Vanderbrink.
Yeah, Evan Vanderbrink, the outside linebacker, London Junior Mustang. Really good kid, flows the ball, very athletic. Like that kid. His brother was an okay receiver. Windsor breaks the huddle after the loss of about 4 on that. 3rd down and 13. 2 receivers to the boundary, 2 to the field. Jet sweep going to number 11. Being tracked across, makes the first man miss, makes the second man miss. Takes the ball to about the 35-yard line, but it's going to be well short of the first down. Correction, to the 30-yard line is where they're marking it. Also, they're saying he stepped out of bounds earlier.
Yeah, a little jet sweep action there, but he kind of had to run backwards. D-line did a really good job of just keeping their contained, staying in their lane there, had bounced him back a bit. But it didn't matter at the end of the day. His speed kind of took him the rest of the way.
So it's a 4th down here. Windsor has elected to punt, which means turn it over on downs. London will get the ball. So again, with no special teams, the ball is moved up 30 yards.
35.
Well, Scott said 30 yards earlier. I thought it was 35 too.
I did believe it was 35, but...
So London with the second possession of the day. Good defensive stop for London early in this game. Both offensive and defensive lines look very athletic.
Yeah, they really do.
We'll give a shout out to some of the big men a little bit later on as we go. Becker in at quarterback. Billings, the single tailback behind him. Takes it over the right-hand side. He's got an edge. Flags on the play. Billings with a gain of about 12 on the play. But again, flags on the play. It's a holding call against London. We're going to move it back 10 yards and replay first down.
Yeah, that one was pretty obvious there. I mean, great run by Billings at the end of the day here. Get the first down. But still, I'm going to go back. Got to go back to the drawing board here. Do you have a 1st and 20 play?
Run your offense. Run your offense. We're getting 10, 12 yards a pop with him, so
yeah,
let's keep doing it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. 1st and 20 here for London. Ball's at the 40.
little motion.
3 receivers to the field here. Pass intended to number 70 for London. Tight end. Falls incomplete. 2nd down. London breaks the huddle. Ball is in the middle of the field. 1 receiver to the bottom of the field. 1 to the top. 2 slot backs. Taking a shot downfield. Pass was in and out of the hands of number 20 there for London.
Yeah, that's Mason.
McEachern. Mason McEachern, the intended target of Becker's pass.
Yeah, and I think they got to dial up the pass here again.
Look at the hole in the middle of the field, though. What if you run draw? Not saying, just saying. Pressure coming. Becker scrambling around over to his left. Arms hit as it throws, and the pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down. I imagine London will punt this ball, move it up 30 yards, and Windsor's going to get the ball back here pretty quick.
Yeah, that would be my assumption. I mean, he got hit as he released that ball, and it was almost picked off by number 17 there on Windsor. 17, that's Max Earls. Yeah, he actually made a really good play on that ball, but just great play by that D lineman. Get in there, hit the quarterback, and get that throw a little off balance there.
So Windsor's defense settled down nicely after that. Gain a few yards on the change of possession. See what London does on their 2nd defensive stop. Windsor's offense coming out the ball. Windsor in their white jerseys, black numbers, gold trim. London in their gray jerseys, white numbers, red trim. Handoff to number 32, met in the backfield. Breaks the first tackle, and then met 32, brought him down. 32-32 was what we had going on there. Jake, who you got for Windsor?
Yeah, I got Logan Denew.
And Evan Vanderbrink again with the tackle. 2nd one for him today. Loss of 1, 2nd down. Three minutes, 10 seconds left to go first quarter. 8-0 London early in this game. 3 receivers to the wide side of the field, 1 to the boundary, 2 running backs. Pistol snap. Quarterback takes the ball, runs it straight up the middle. Number 1's the ball carrier. It's going to be short of the first down, but a gain of about 8 on that.
Yeah, that's a good job by Dante Lynch, their quarterback, to just take that up the middle. I mean, he was definitely looking for the out wide receiver there. You saw that right away.
Yeah, he was looking for, I think
down.
it was number 3 he was looking at here.
I was going to say, I think it was a very, very simple concept. 1 read, if it's not there, take off, and that's what he did.
Good gain on the play. It wasn't quite as many as I thought, so they gained about 7. So we do have a 3rd down and 4 here. Middle run.
And that's just swallowed up. Number 66 there for London. 66, that's Owen Jackson.
So Windsor with their big big decision of the day. It's 4th and 2 here.
You're on your side of the ball, but I think you got to go for it.
You're going
here,
into
yeah.
the wind too. So that's the other factor that you need to be aware of.
I play this a little aggressive and go for it.
Fumbled the snap. Not gonna get it. Turn it over on downs. First down, London. London's defense holds.
Yeah, and that's not what you want. It's Windsor's offensive coaching there. Man, you take that risk, go for it on 4th down, and the snap exchange is just off. That's heartbreaking as a coach.
Well, it'll be something that we'll get back into. The weather conditions and everything else has got something to do with it.
Well, not just the weather conditions, but like we were saying, Windsor only has 1 week to prepare for this game. So that center quarterback exchange, really, they don't have a lot of chemistry unless they play together all year, which good chance they have.
Becker in the pistol formation, fakes a jet, hands it to Billings, takes it off the right-hand side. Big hit, flags on the play. Billings with a gain of about 3 on that. Holding against London. Move it back 10 yards, repeat first down. So the wind has really started to pick up here.
Yeah, really started to pick up. Our tent was floating away earlier, but we've got it secured. And we were saying this earlier in the other 2 games, but this has definitely been the nicest weather we've had for a Friendship Bowl in a long, long time. Definitely in my lifetime.
So holding call was against London. Now we're going to move it back to 10 yards. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsor today, Winmar, sponsoring all the games here today. Becker under center, hands it off to Billings, taking it over the left-hand side. Gain of about 3 on that. And our Winmar residential and commercial property owners rely on Winmar London to restore their homes and businesses to pre-event conditions following a disaster. Our skilled team of efficient, knowledgeable professionals will work in tandem with the insurance companies to minimize the inconvenience of disaster and emergency events. Contact Winmar for more details.
Second and about
16.
Oh, what
Pass
a catch.
is caught.
Oh, but
And
fumbled. The ball's on the ground. I think number...
3rd down.
Wow,
London got it
recovered.
back. So, producer Stephanie, I think this is number 80 who caught that.
And
then it's popped right out. Missed who recovered it. Oh, you can't do that though. So London was trying to get on the London player that fumbled it was pulled back.
Yeah, so that was Blake McClegan, who recovered the fumble there.
So now that's the end of the first quarter. 8-0 London leads after the short gain of about 2. It's going to bring up a 4th down, but now this is one of the differences in London football. Now, because you're beyond midfield, it is only a 15-yard punt if you declare to punt. So it's a 30-yard punt if you are on your side of the field. It's only a 15-yard punt if declared if you're in the opponent's side of the field. So London has it 4th and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and at this point, if they're to punt, the ball is just going to Windsor's 35-yard line there. So as a coach, you kind of see more of a need to go for it and see if you can pick it up, trust your offense.
Hands off to Billings, taking it over the right-hand side. Makes the first man miss. Keeps his legs spinning. He's not going to get the first down. It's a gain of about 2 or 3. Turn it over. First down, Windsor.
Yeah, I believe that was number 9 on the tackle there, Bowden Hilday for Windsor. Good job of Windsor swarming to the ball there, though. He's definitely a tough kid to bring down.
Yeah, he's definitely a first contact breaker. He's a yak guy.
Oh,
Yards after contact.
Absolutely. So it looks like they're giving a little quads look here to the right side.
Exactly.
Saw a little bit of this last year from them.
Quads to the field. Single receiver up top.
Yes, sir.
Look for the one-on-one.
Looked for a step off there, but Dante Lynch just going to try to take it himself. He got swallowed up. I didn't see the tackler there.
Number 33, Vanderbrink.
Again.
He's had himself a really good first half.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we do have 2 33s on our roster, actually.
That's Vanderbrink.
It's neither, so it's either Max Schramm or Blake McCletchin.
Okay. One plays offense, one plays defense, doesn't they?
I would assume so.
Yeah. So over the left-hand side, short gain on the play. Third down and 8 here for Windsor. Windsor breaks the huddle. Timeout, Windsor. So Windsor calls their first timeout of the half. 3rd and 8 here. The wind is really starting to pick up here. We thank you very much for joining us. Sorry for the pause there, just trying to gather my thoughts for a second. London Football Television for this Windsor London All-Star broadcast. Producer Stephanie, cameraman, utility knife person Adam Melrose, Jake Forwerda on color, and myself, the coach, Ron Forwerda. Hit the like and subscribe button. We appreciate you liking this. We've got other great games up there. You guys want to watch them? We encourage you to do so.
Little step off
screen to number 11 here. Steps out of the first tackle, steps out of the second tackle, off to the races. Number 3, Kim on the tackle. Number 11, wow.
Yeah, number 11, that's Colin Downey.
Mr. Downey on the reception there does a really good job. It's isolated right away.
Yeah, they didn't hide what they were doing at all there, but hey, great tackle by whoever chased that down there. I didn't see
number
the
3.
number.
That's
number
Mr.
3
Kim.
there, yeah.
Trips to the boundary, 1 to the field. Ace running back. Quarterback takes it off the left-hand side. Ball's fumbled.
Ball came out.
He's down. So they're trying to get that isolation, that one-on-one matchups.
And it's the exact same thing they did last year to us, actually. They ran the ball really early in the game, and we really keyed on that, and they started hitting those outside one-on-one matchups. It made it a really close game at the end of the day.
2nd down and 12 here for Windsor. 9:30 left to go in the half. London leads 8-0. Windsor in white. London in gray and red.
Looking to pass.
Back to pass. Quarterback scramble coming. Makes the first man miss. Second man meets him. Number 21 with the tackle for London.
That'd be Jaden Ryan. That was a very sound tackle by him.
Good job coming up from the linebacker position, stepping up, keeping it to a gain of about 1.
Yeah, he was in coverage and came down to make the tackle on the quarterback. That's a great play by him from the 2-back position.
Ball's at the 46-yard line of London. Windsor breaks the huddle. Two receivers each side of the field. Little toss play, not going anywhere. 21 was there. Vanderbrink, 32, was there. Kim, number 3, was there. 66 was there. Number of London players there. 66, someone that we haven't called out yet. That is Owen Jackson, the defensive lineman. 4th down and 14. Again, ball's in London territory, so it'd only be a 15-yard punt. Windsor electing to go for it.
Yeah, and at this point, you might as well. It's only a 1-score game. Not
Reverse.
Really He's looking to
He's
throw
looking
that
to
ball.
pass the ball. Taking a shot downfield. He's got his man wide open. Caught by number 3. He's going to score. Touchdown, Windsor on the halfback option pass.
Kyle Angus with the reception.
Kyle Angus, number 11 of the throw.
Yeah,
that's Downey. So Windsor on the board on a little trickeration play. 7 minutes, 41 seconds left to go. Barring the extra point, Windsor could tie it up.
Yeah, and for those of you that didn't join us for our last game, we saw that multiple times from the U12 Windsor team. They dialed up that exact play, the little halfback toss. That time they just threw a little double reverse into it, but caught the London defense sleeping and beat them over the top there.
Windsor breaks the huddle. It's 2 if you throw it into the end zone. It's 1 if you run it in. And it must be thrown across the plane of the end zone for it to count for a 2. Taking a shot at 2. Pass falls incomplete. Flags on the play. Unnecessary roughness against Windsor. Excuse me, unnecessary roughness against London. He pointed both ways.
He did.
So now does the ball get respotted to the 1?
On extra points?
Yes.
I believe so still.
So you can take it here, spot it on the 1, as opposed to the 5, accept the penalty, or
I was going to say it could be on the kickoff or
you
the
can take it
extra
on the
point,
kickoff, and London would scrimmage the ball at the 20.
Yeah.
So Windsor's electing to take it on the 1. Quarterback goes under center. Back to pass, hit as he throws.
Oh, that's an interception.
Yeah, but it's on a convert.
Dead, yeah.
It's on a convert. So the extra point is no good. It was intercepted by number 32 there in coverage.
32, yeah, that's
Vanderbrink.
Yeah, Evan Vanderbrink.
Good hand-eye
I
coordination.
was gonna say a little tip drill for him there.
Yep. So London with the ball. At the 35-yard line. 8-6 London leads. Scoring on their opening drive. Windsor with just the answer. Right there.
So we saw Windsor's defense come out and stop him pretty well.
New
last
running
time.
back in for London. That's a man back there. Number 88 taking it off the right-hand side. Gain of 5. 88 or 89?
89 would be Jackson Butler. They got him listed as an O lineman.
Well, 89 was is there as a on the offensive line. 98.
98.
98 is the ball carrier. That's new.
No,
I don't have a
see it.
98.
Oh, yes, we do. Nico Ferreira.
Oh, from the Cobras. The quarterback. Nico Ferreira, the quarterback for the Cobras. Gain of 6 on that play. First down, London. That is a big running back there.
Big quarterback, too.
All they did was their direct snap quarterback keep power. Two by two sets. Handoff to big number 98 again. Gain of 5 yards.
Nico Ferreira with the carry again.
Ferreira, the ball carrier, takes it to the 50. They're going to gain him 4 yards on that. Second down. Just a straight ahead off tackle play.
I'm starting to understand why the Cobras were in the championship this year.
You think?
Yeah.
They had 3 of them like that. Second down and 6. London breaks the huddle. 5:47 left to go in the half. Becker, the quarterback. Jet sweep coming. Met in the backfield. Great tackle.
Number 59 on Windsor there. Yeah, that's Sammy Osman.
59 was there. 51 was there. There's a number of Windsor players there. Throws them back for a loss of 3.
Yeah, and Briar Billings, a kid I'm familiar with, like I was saying, not an easy kid to break down. So the fact that Sammy made that look so easy.
He's not really your jet sweep guy.
He really isn't. No.
He's more of your in-between tackles, but all things considered, that's my in-between tackles guy.
Yeah.
Handoff out wide to Ferreira. Gets it back to the 50-yard line. So now, interesting choice is going to be happening.
Yeah, because you're on your side. Oh, wait. A
Late
flag.
flag.
Flag came out.
Objectionable conduct called against Windsor. Kicked him. Saw the motion. So, 15-yard penalty. First down, London. So it will be a first down, London. They're just explaining things to the officials are just explaining things. It's a 15-yard penalty. Two slots, one running back. Billings in the slot as well. One receiver. Handoff to the big man, taking it off the right-hand side. It's met right away. No gain on the play, maybe a half a yard. Bring up second down.
Yeah, that's Nico Ferreira again. Yeah, and that's a tough kid to bring down for sure.
Look for Becker to pull that ball and take a boot action at one point.
Yeah, for sure.
Not saying, I'm just saying. Second down, and they're calling no gain on that last play. 2nd and 10. Ferreira again, the ball carrier, makes the first man miss. Look at the big man churning his legs. Keeps driving down. Breaking another tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. First down, London.
Yeah, and one thing you can't teach is size.
Yeah. I always told people when they say, you know, what can you work on? What can you teach? What can't you teach? There's a few things you can't teach. I can't teach you to want it, so I can't teach heart. I can't teach you to see it, so I can't teach vision. I can't teach you to be a foot bigger and probably 20, 30 pounds bigger than everyone else on the field. You just are.
I was going to say, if it was that easy to learn, I would have done it.
Yeah. All 125 pounds of you soaking wet.
A little more than that, boss. That's a violation.
Timeout on the field. 3:43 left. London does lead 8-6. We thank you very much for joining us here on London Football TV. The U14 London Minor, Windsor Minor Football All-Star Game here at Citywide Field, also known as the Wind Tunnel. A sunny day. Let's be realistic. It's chilly. It's not snowing.
Yeah, it's windy, but this is definitely the nicest one we've had in a long time.
Welcome to November in Canada. First down, London. Frere, the ball carrier, takes it over the right-hand side. Good tackle by number 88 on that.
Yeah,
and 59.
And 59, yeah, that's Sammy Osman again on there, and Kalen Hillman.
That's a great tackle by 59.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and about 6, we'll call it.
And 59, Sammy Osman, he's coming out of that D tackle position, I believe. No,
he's playing linebacker.
Linebacker position, sorry. Yeah, he's that middle linebacker.
Hands off to Ferreira. Met in the backfield by a number. That's another great hit.
Number 11. That's Downey.
And 59 again with the tackle.
Two pretty familiar names so far today.
So loss of a couple. Brings up a third down, and we'll say 9 on that. As this will be the 3-minute warning. A quick moving quarter.
I was going to say very quick first
8-6.
half here. And then we got another defensive battle just like the other two games here.
Number 9, the ball carrier this time. Now you beat him up, but look at the speed coming off the right-hand side. He's got a chance to bring it. Makes another man miss. Keeps going. Touchdown, London. Number 9. Ethan Martin, the ball carrier. What a great run. Great vision by that young man.
Yeah, great cut there. And another cut. Yeah, great vision by him on that run.
What were we just talking about? Can't teach vision. Can't teach you to see it. Great cut.
Great cut.
Right here, I like that.
Third person miss.
Fourth person miss. Wow, what a run by Martin. You know, that's a really tough combination when you've got that big guy pounding on you. Then all of a sudden you got a speed guy coming out of the backfield as well. Oh boy, does that offer problems?
Yeah,
Becker's pass falls incomplete. 14 for London, 6 for Windsor, 2:33 left to go. That was a heck of an impressive drive by London.
Yeah, London kind of got everybody involved on that one. They had Ferreira really leading the pack, kind of carrying the bell there, but gave a little jet sweep action to Billings there, and then finished off the drive with number 9, Ethan Martin. Yeah, so everybody getting the ball a little bit there. I like to see London kind of switching it up and giving it to a few kids there. Kind of keeps Windsor on their toes, too.
Scotty Wilkinson, London Minor president, is calling the offense here for London. Great job of mixing it up. Really impressive drive. I like that drive. That was well done.
Yeah, methodical, very well called for sure.
Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. 4 or 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards, 4 or 5 yards, and then bang. Really, really good drive. I'm impressed. Windsor now coming out. 2-by-2 look. 2 running backs as well. Back to pass. Taking a shot downfield, intended for number 11, falls incomplete. Second down.
Yeah, and that was a really good ball by the quarterback. Good arm to him, just a little overthrew it there. It's number 11, the intended target again. Down.
So I'm going to make a correction. That's Isaiah Rogers, the ball carrier. There's 2 number 9s.
Oh.
Because number 9, Ethan Martin, was just on the field. I'm like, that's not the same kid.
No, you're absolutely right. Isaiah Rogers.
So my apologies, Isaiah, with the big run there. The correction on that.
Little motion to the outside
Jet
here.
sweep coming.
Some jet action.
Number 32 is the ball carrier.
Look at Kim chasing.
Great job. Getting nice and low.
I'm impressed with that kid. He's probably the smallest kid out here, but he's made some great tackles so far today.
Reminds me of somebody.
He's having a good day so far.
You were that size once.
Still am.
A little bit taller.
Not by much.
I think he outweighs you.
He might.
3rd down and 9 coming up here for Windsor. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the first half. London does lead 14-7. London in gray, trimmed in red, white numbers. Windsor in all whites, black numbers. Passes intended for number 77. Mr. Kim there again on the spot.
And on the tackle.
To make the tackle. I think it's Oliver with the reception.
Yeah, number 77 there. Yeah, that's Will Oliver.
So, 4th down and about 4 for Windsor on their 41-yard line.
Yeah, as a coach, what do you do here? I mean, you got 2 minutes left. You've held London both drives the past 2 times. Do you go
London
for this?
scored their last time.
Oh, I guess so, but you were holding them for quite some time there. Do you go for this? Trust your offense?
I think, yeah, you've got to go with something here. Back to pass, taking a shot downfield, intended for number 11. Pass is intercepted by number 10. London's taking it back beyond midfield. Gets it beyond the 50, beyond the 40. Steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line of Windsor. Number 10 for London, intercepted. Who is that, Jake?
Kaysen Berhero. That was a great
high pointing this ball. This was intended for number 11 all the way here. One look, throws it up. He thinks he's got a guy coming over from the safety position. Out-battles him.
Yeah, that was just a great play by the defense. Good ball. Receiver made the right play on the ball. There's not a lot you can do there when you got someone just beating you to it.
1st down, London. 41-yard line is where they're actually going to spot it. Becker in at quarterback. Number 9's been at Isaiah's in at running back now. Hands off to Isaiah. Slow and steady. Great speed. Look at the one cut there. Takes it all the way to the 45-yard line.
See, again,
gain of 5 on the play. It's just
that vision kind of comes into play there. You see, he starts it off a little slower, and then he hits the burst once he sees
just got tripped up, too. Yeah. Gain of 5, 2nd down.
And that's a smart runner right there. He's not wearing himself out. He's taking his time, find the hole, and then burst. He knows he's got that speed.
Becker in a quarterback. Inside handoff. Isaiah takes it all the way to the 35-yard line. No gain on the play. Maybe gain of 1.
Sammy Osmond again from that mic position. Just absolutely killing things.
3rd down. 3rd down and about 4 on that. See, I would come back in with the big man at this point.
Like they just
did. just like they did.
Like they just did.
I would expect Ferreira's getting the ball over the right-hand side here.
And that's exactly what happens. Except
going
he's
low.
Gonna get swallowed up. Guess who? Sammy Osmond.
Chop a tree down low. Loss of 1.
Can't run if your legs don't want to run.
London Minor going for it again.
Yeah, that was a great tackle by Sammy. Something every football player gets taught at a very young age is you got to engage low.
Go low on the big man.
Yeah, big guys, they can't run without their legs. Nobody can. So take them out at the legs. And
4th and 5, London to go.
Oh.
Freeze call tried.
And
pulls it. Taking a shot downfield. Pass is intercepted. but there's flags on the play.
I believe it's going to be an offside on Windsor.
I think the Windsor fans are going to be very, very upset on this call. I think we've got an offside call against Windsor.
It's going to result in a first down, too. Yep. It's going to be offside Windsor, first down.
Now, Becker knew he had a free play.
Oh,
So
I
he was
know.
taking a shot there.
Absolutely, and that's the right decision as a quarterback for sure. He knew that he had a free play. He just said, let me see if I can get this in the end zone.
So just to recap, earlier today, London's U10 team won 14-7, which was
14-7.
great. Like one of the best U10 games I've seen in probably 10 years.
Great defensive battle in that one.
29-18 was the final in the U12 game, and this game is 14-6. Becker back to pass, taking a shot downfield.
Oh,
Pass intended for Billingsley falls incomplete.
yeah, and Billings just kind of overran that one. Quarterback underthrew that one. Hard to come back to that ball.
Upset alert of the day happening here in the NFL world. The Chicago Bears lead the Detroit Lions 20-14 in the third quarter. Let's see if that score holds up in history. Detroit, of course, will have the short week. Becker's back to pass. Dumps it off. Oh!
Almost picked off there. by
Wow,
number
88. Made a play there.
Yeah, that's a Kalen Hillman.
Good pressure coming. Just a really good heads-up job.
Yeah, read it like a book. That was a good job by Ferreira, though, picking up the extra man in the backfield. That play would have been dead long before.
Third down and 10 here after the two incomplete passes
And
from
you got
Becker.
Isaiah Rogers back in the backfield now.
Yeah.
Billings coming in motion. Fake the jet.
Option.
Oh, little speed option. It's
Oh!
nowhere. That's a tough. That's a high tackle, but no call.
No call, but
Well, the defender is a little more shaken up than the offensive player there.
loss of 2 on the play. Fourth down and 12. London breaks the huddle. 10 seconds left to go in the half. Pressure coming. Wheel route on the outside. Becker's just going for a run himself. Not going to get in there. And that's the end of the first half, which has been a well-played, entertaining game by both teams. London does lead 14-6. Billings, the ball carrier on the first touchdown. Of course, Windsor came back, got that touchdown, and then
Isaiah Rogers
with
the
the
second touchdown
with
there.
that second touchdown. So again, we will take a short break from the broadcast from Citywide Field. London Windsor. London leads 14-6 at the half.
And welcome back to this second half of All-Star action. We've had a good one so far. 14 London, 6 Windsor. It's been a pretty defensive battle. Windsor's going to start with the ball here. Dante Lynch hands the ball off. Oh, the ball's out. And London's going to recover that on the first play of the second half. What a way to start this second half for London.
That is not the way that Windsor drew it up to start the second half.
No, definitely not.
Producer Stephanie, do we have a replay for that one? I just want to trying to get the number of who got that.
Yeah, that's
33 was in there. Him. That one right there. Can't see the number. I want to say it's 35. Ends in a 6. We're going to go with 36 if there's a London player with 36. Nope, don't see it. Owen Jackson, defensive lineman, tag, you're it. 66.
Good job, Owen.
Hands off to Billings. Straight up the middle. Short gain on the play. Second down.
We kind of saw them shade away from giving him the ball a little bit more. They gave it to him on a jet sweep more in the second quarter, but they were really more or less running with Ferreira and Rogers there for a while. But now he's back in the backfield.
Billings with the handoff over the left-hand side, cutting around, dragging people with him. It's good to see our friend here earlier today.
Number 17 on that tackle, Max Earls.
Good job staying nice and low. Billings with a gain of 6 on that. Go with the 3 on the first down. Third down and 1.
Yeah, so at this point, I mean, your whole playbook's open. You got a few kids you could definitely just hand this ball off to, but I think you just go right back to Billings up the middle here.
I think they're expecting it too, the way the linebackers are crouching up.
A little communication mix-up on that handoff, it looked like. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, I think he lost a couple yards.
Yeah. It's going to be 4th, so you're going to go for it here if you're London.
4th down and about 2 here. Ball's on the right hash. What wind there is kind of coming across, but it's kind of more at London's back right now, coming across the field. 9:46 left in the third quarter. London in gray, white numbers trimmed in red. Windsor in white, black numbers trimmed in gold.
And that's going to be a London offside.
That time the London player flinched.
I believe it was 98 that jumped offside there, yeah. Yeah, 98. That's Nico Ferreira, the bell cow that was carrying the ball earlier.
So, 4th down, and we're going to call it 8. 7, long 7, short 8. Low snap. Becker passing the ball. Caught by
Great
number
catch.
32.
No, that's 18.
18, you're right.
Yeah, that's 18 for London. 18, that's Ben McCorbrae, sorry. That was a great catch by him.
But it's short of the first down, turning it over. First down, Windsor. So good gain on the play, but wasn't quite enough.
No, now Windsor gets a chance to kind of hopefully start out the way they were hoping to. Fumble on the first play of the opening drive of the second half. Definitely not the way they wanted to start, but held London there and kind of just back where they started. Dante Lynch looking to throw. He just took off. He got swallowed up by number 12 for London there.
Yeah, number 12 was there.
Number 12, that's Thomas Decker.
Great job. Scraping all the way down the line there. Bears now lead 23-14 over the Lions. 4th quarter action.
A quick throw from Lynch to number 77. That's completed to Will Euler.
Good tight end release on that. Just a little out pattern, sit down route.
Yeah, and this Dante Lynch, he's got a really quick ball. Like, that comes out really fast, especially for this age.
Yeah. Three receivers, 2x2 look, actually. Inside handoff. Not right away.
Up. Number 33.
Vanderbrink.
And 61 back there, too. 61, that's a number we haven't seen too much of today.
Owen Novea. Another name I'm semi-familiar with. They played for the Wolverines, the London Minor champions this year. Fourth down and 7. Windsor's electing to go for it on their 30-yard line.
Yeah, so that tells me they trust their defense.
Back to pass, scrambling around, he's not going to get there. Going to be well short of the first down.
Yeah,
Turn it over on downs. First down, London.
Just nowhere to go for Lynch on that one. Trying to make something out of nothing. Just it's tough on these one read pass plays where if it's covered, he's just got to take off.
So now London coming back on the field with 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And again, this broadcast is sponsored by Winmar London. Residential and commercial property owners rely on Winmar London to restore their homes and businesses to pre-event conditions following a disaster. Our skilled team of efficient, knowledgeable professionals will work in tandem with your insurance company to minimize the inconvenience of a damage of disaster and emergency events. Billings, the ball carrier.
Jet sweep action. He's trying to fight for some yards, but he's getting just absolutely swallowed up.
Short gain on the play. Gain of about 3 on that. Maybe 4. We'll call it 4. Second down.
Yeah, and I mean, great job by the Windsor defense there. Number 11, he's been everywhere today. That's Downey.
Yeah, there's been a number of Windsor players that have really
really stood out today.
Yeah.
59, Sammy Osman.
Yep.
Been everywhere on the defensive side of the ball. Number 11.
Rogers is back in the backfield. Isaiah Rogers met in the backfield right away.
He's going to get wrapped up. Number 51 was in there
51,
for Windsor.
Osman,
Number
59.
Don't have a 51 on my Windsor roster.
We think it was 51.
It was 51. Number 9 is Bowden Hilday, though. It's a name we said a few times today. He was in there.
It's a loss of 5 on that. It's going to bring up a third down and 12 for London. The ball is on the 37-yard line. For third down, London. Backer's gone all the way at quarterback. Back to pass, scrambling out to his left. Takes a shot downfield.
Wide open, Billings.
Billings with a great reception down the sidelines. Comes up and high points that ball. First and goal, London.
Yeah, and just watch this replay. That was a great catch by him. High point it.
That's a kid who plays a little bit of receiver, you can tell.
That's a kid who thinks he's a receiver. Starting to prove me wrong a little bit, though.
Really nice high ball by Backer, the quarterback.
Yeah, no, great ball, great placement. Perfect spot for him to high point
Yeah.
that.
That was a good throw. I was very impressed with that throw.
Absolutely. Think you go to Rogers here. Nope.
Back to pass.
Looking to throw for Billings again. He's going to.
He had his hands on it.
Pass
falls incomplete.
I thought he was going to make a pretty crazy catch there. The defense was right there. I thought it was either going to get picked off or
number 17
caught.
was in coverage.
17.
17 was in coverage there.
That's Max Earls. We said that name a few times. He's been pretty good in pass coverage today.
So second and goal for London. We're going to say it's about the 8 or 9 yard line. It's hard to say from our angle.
Little motion with Billings.
Jet sweep happening with Billings. Taking it over left-hand side. Made the first and second man miss. Keeps driving his legs.
Looks like he fought
Touchdown,
his way in.
London! Ryder Billings, 8-yard jet sweep. And the London lead is increased to 20, barring the extra point.
Yeah, I love to see that. He's just fighting for every extra yard. It's a tough kid.
Maybe he's a jet sweep kid after all.
Maybe. Let's not go too far.
So again, nice talking to our friend Darren Isaacs here earlier. He's got a couple kids playing in the NFL right now. Good trainer.
Yeah, great turnout today at Citywide for both teams.
Becker back to pass.
Oh, a little overthrown on that one.
Overthrow on that one, falls incomplete. 20-6. London leads. 3:44 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, Mason McKierney was the intended receiver there.
Again, thank you very much for joining us here on London Football Television. Our third of 3 games between the London Minor All-Stars and the Windsor Minor All-Stars. Handoff outside. Number 11's the ball carrier.
That's Downey. Yeah,
Big hit.
Did not shy away from that contact
Number
whatsoever.
8. Number 8, the linebacker.
Yeah, that's Coulter.
Yep, Coulter.
Yeah, neither of them shied away from contact there. Really like to see it. Number 11 tried to put his head down, and number 8 braced for the contact, tried to lay the big hit there. Like we were saying before this game, 2 really physical teams for sure.
Yeah, 2 very athletic offensive and defensive lines on these teams. But for me, it's really been the play of the linebackers.
No, absolutely. On both sides of the ball for sure.
Handoff to number 11. Scats it inside this time. Takes it over the right. Gets to about the 40-yard line.
And that's him on that tackle.
He's had a number of big tackles.
Probably the smallest kid on this field, but made one of the biggest impacts on this London defensive side of the ball for sure.
A little technical adjustment happening with the headset there. Third down after a gain of about a half yard. We're going to call it 5 still. Scrambling out to the left, throws it out. Pass is caught by number 24. That's going to be enough for a first down. Takes him out of bounds, about the 52-yard line.
That will be a flag, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that. He rode him out of bounds that time and then gave him a little bit extra at the end. Right here, you can't do that. That's what they're going to get him for. So unfortunately, it's going to be 15 yards up the field for for Windsor against London. First down, Windsor. Ball will be at approximately the London 45. .45-yard line of London for Windsor. Jet sweep. Number 11's the ball carrier. Taking it wide, wide, wide. Not sure he got back to the original line of scrimmage. I think he got back to the 45. Ball was scrimmaged at the 44. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down. It's great leverage by the London defense all across the board there.
I was going to say, it's never something you really want to see as an offensive coach, having your guy run like 10 yards backwards. But the defense kind of forced that there, trying to make him go outside, just pushing him more backwards.
Yeah, Owen Nevea was number 61, the defensive tackle, got penetration right away. Injury timeout. .119 left to go in the third quarter. London does lead 20-6. The recap, earlier action today, the London U10s won one of the best U10 game that's seen defensively played in a long time, 14-7. And the game just before this, it was 27-18. 27-19 was the final score for London, and London does lead 20-6 in this game. So London looking for a clean sweep. Pressure coming.
Wow. Watch this replay.
21.
Watch this replay. They sent 21 from the get-go. Watch him come.
The linebacker comes. They even tried to block it with the running back. Number 21, the linebacker.
What a great play.
Jaden Ryder.
Jaden Ryan.
Ryan. Stop. Both of you. Producer Stephanie's making fun of me because I can't read.
It runs in the family.
So a big loss on that of about 8. So we're looking at a 3rd down and 19. Ball is at the 54-yard line. Back to pass, taking a shot downfield, looking for number 3. Broken up by number 10 for London. Falls incomplete. Yeah, 4th down.
Number 10 and number 8 on the coverage there. Really good coverage. Great ball by Dante Lynch, but again, just receiver. Not much you can do there when you got two bodies on you.
Good coverage all across the board there for London.
Absolutely.
So Windsor's electing to punt. Yeah. So it's a 15-yard punt.
So going from that kind of aggressive play style before, from going for it, I think they're kind of learning from that, saying, okay, let's get this better field position if we can.
Nathan's camera's still down. I texted him to come back over. 9 seconds left to go, 3rd quarter. London with the ball. Becker's gone at quarterback the entire game. Handoff to Rogers. Takes it off the left-hand side. He's got a lane to get. One man to miss. He could be a house call. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Touchdown, London. Isaiah Ryder.
Rogers.
55-yard touchdown. 60-yard touchdown run as the final play in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, 26-6, London leads.
Hit the edge, had one man to beat, and just had the speed to beat everybody else.
That's just, he runs different.
He does, for real. They got like 2 or 3 kids on this London team that just run the ball a little differently. So pretty different from last year's U14 game. Got pretty close in the 4th
and
quarter.
Billings with the 2-point conversion reception.
That'd be
28-6, London leads. As that's the final play of the 3rd quarter. Might have been a dagger right there.
Could easily be 28-6 now. Last year, as I was just saying, a lot closer of a game. In the 4th quarter, they really kept it as a contest, even till that very last play of the game. As a coach, it was a very, very, very stressful second half for us, for sure, as we kind of owned that first half. But this has been a pretty different outcome this year.
Good performances by a number of London players. For me, the Windsor quarterback has kind of been the guy.
Him and number 11 Downey as well.
Yeah. 59, the linebacker has played well.
Has been absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, we have no say whatsoever in who's winning the MVPs or anything else. I can tell you who I think Windsor's going to pick, and I can tell you who I think London's going to pick. You know, that's pretty much all we can go by. We got another quarter of action to happen here. This 4th quarter. And again, all the games are sponsored by Winmar London. Residential and commercial property owners rely on Winmar London to restore their homes and businesses to prevent conditions following a disaster. Our skilled team of efficient, knowledgeable professionals will work in tandem with your insurance company to minimize the inconvenience of a disaster or an emergency event. Contact Winmar, www.winmarlondon.com, or call 519-451-40000, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We appreciate Winmar for sponsoring us. Just for the record, that was by far my best read of the day.
Beautifully said.
I'm going to go back and listen to that one later on tonight when it hits YouTube.
There you go. Little swing
Lynch.
pass, and he just ended up popping right out of his hands.
Unfortunate. 10 for number 3 for Windsor.
Yeah, that's Kyle Angus.
I called his name earlier today.
I believe he had the big touchdown scamper earlier.
I think you're right, yeah. Second down and 10.
Little toss.
Toss
action.
play to Lynch. Toss play from Lynch. Takes it over the left-hand side. 32, I believe the ball carrier was.
Yeah, that's Logan Deneau again.
Yeah. Gain of 8 on the play. Third down and 2. Producer Stephanie, by far my favorite Melrose, doing a fantastic job. Unfortunately, this will be the last time she sees me for the year, or I think for her notes, fortunately, this will be the last time she sees me for the year. Unless my battery dies again. Inside handoff to number 50 this time. Takes it over the left-hand side. Big run happening up here on the left-hand side. Takes it to midfield. Stopped at that point. Momentum's going to take him down to the midfield mark. Gain of 12 on the play. First down, Windsor. Number 50, the ball carrier.
We don't have a 50 on the roster.
We don't have a 50 on the roster, so not sure. First down, Windsor. 10 minutes left to go in the ball game. London does lead 28-6. The wind has picked up, and the temperature is a-dropping. It's starting to get chilly. Jet sweep to hit number 32 this time. Gain of 1, maybe 2 on the play. Going to give them 2. Second down and 8. Just a straight jet sweep off the right-hand side there.
Yeah, London just did a good job at closing it all down for sure.
Bears continue to lead in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes left. 26-21. Chicago over Detroit. Second down, and they gave him 3 on that play. Second down and 7. Lynch back to pass. Caught. Gets it to the 50-yard line of London. Gain of 3 on the play. Third down and 4. Normally we tell the parents stay away from us, but we actually appreciate.
I'm guessing at the spelling.
Tacklam was number 50, the ball carrier earlier on that, not listed on the sheet. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. Lynch back to pass, taking a shot downfield. Good coverage, overthrown, falls incomplete. Fourth down. Fourth down for Windsor here. 8:22 left in the ball game. London leads 28-6. Kind of the last hope here for Windsor, you think?
Yeah, definitely for sure. I mean, 28-6, 8 minutes left. If you don't score here, I think the game's just about done.
No, he did it. He's still not answering his phone. Oh, he's walking back around, so maybe he finally did. Oh, okay.
Ball's at the 50, basically right in front of us. Here at Citywide Field.
Got quads to the right side.
4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Stop off screen. Caught by number 3.
That's Angus. He's not going to have the
He's
first.
not going to get enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Turn it over on downs.
I think that might be the dagger.
Procedure called against Windsor. Penalty is declined. Turn it over on downs. First down, London. Yeah, you're running out of possessions.
Yeah.
The amount of possessions you can possibly have.
I mean, we saw it in the last game. Even if they were to keep it more competitive, you just run out of time eventually.
Out of town scoreboard. Chicago now has the ball. Still up 26-21. Producer Adam's going to love me giving these updates during the air. This might be my favorite broadcast then. Ball is at the 46-yard line of London. 1st and 10. Billings in the backfield with Becker. No, Rogers in the backfield with Becker.
Just tried to swing it out.
Swing it out here.
To
Now he's got a
Rogers.
chance.
Breaking a few, too.
He's still going.
He's still up.
He's still dragging,
up.
keeping. What a heck of a run.
More than enough for the first down on a broken play.
Takes the ball for a gain of 13. Linebacker goes to blitz him. Missed the tackle, and he could be off to the races here. Gets it beyond the 50, caught from behind, but not before. He was hitting the backfield 3 yards
He was,
deep.
yeah. That was Sammy Osmond that flew in there and laid the boom.
And he ended up with a 13-yard gain.
Yeah.
That's a 16-yard gain after contact.
That
Like
showed-
that's an impressive run.
That right there shows the importance of wrapping up. You can't just go for the big hockey hit every time.
Everyone looks for the highlight reel film. You know what? You made a highlight. You made the film
Just someone
on
else's.
a great run. And look at the big man's coming in now. Ferreira, the ball carrier, takes it over the right-hand side.
Big Nico.
Still grinding away there. Gain of about 4.5. 2nd down. Six minutes left to go in the ball game.
Believe.
Substitution happening here.
I believe he doesn't have his mouth guard.
Okay.
So he's going to grab it. He got it. It's obtained. Now he's going back.
He'll be in on the next play, I imagine. Handoff to Ferreira over the left-hand side. Big man rumbling now. Lowers his shoulder, keeps running through the tackles, keeps grinding away, inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, London.
Took about the whole Windsor defense to finally bring him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just too many bodies to count.
1st and goal, London. 5:20 left in the ball game. Ball is approximately at the 6-yard line. Jet sweep motion happening here. Hands off to number 11. Takes the ball over the right-hand side. He's got the edge. Touchdown, London. Number 11.
Malik Ingram.
Malik Ingram, the ball carrier. And here's the problem you have when you have an absolute hammer like that in the backfield is you got to key so many bodies to stop it that you pop one outside and
Yeah, exactly.
Touchdown London, 34-6. London leads, barring the extra point. Becker's pass into the back of the end zone falls incomplete. 34-6, 4:51 left to go in the ball game. Windsor with the ball. This game felt like it was a lot closer, and London kind of took over midway through the third quarter and really started running away with it.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it definitely felt like Windsor still had a chance to get themselves back into this game and possibly have a chance at winning it. But at this point, we're sitting 34-6, and I think hope's about lost at this point.
You still want to see them play hard. You still
No,
want to see everybody
absolutely.
keep going here.
For a lot of these kids, it's their last game before
Yeah,
they get to
exactly.
high school football, right? So they want to give it their all and really just go out here, leave everything on the field with the buddies they've been playing with for quite a long time now. Number 3 on the carry, yeah, that's Angus.
Little reverse action. So we just a straight toss and then a reverse to number 3. Good block by 82, I think it was. Gain of about, we're going to call it 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5. Windsor breaks the huddle. 2-by-2 set. Handoff to number 32, taking it wide. London defense just flowing to the ball. Keeps driving his legs.
He broke out of it.
Overflowing defense, that's what it'll do. You break one tackle, you can change direction.
The importance of wrapping up. Don't think he got enough for the first. Oh, yeah, they're giving him the first.
Yeah, I say where they spotted it, it looked like it was exactly enough for a first down. Ball's out to the 45-yard line. First down, Windsor. 3:12 left in the ball game. Lynch has gone wire to wire at quarterback for Windsor. One receiver over to the field, 3 to the boundary, 1 running back. Lynch under center, trying that little step-off screen. It's caught by number 11. It was
Nowhere
defended
to go.
well.
Tate Kim again.
Kim again. Vanderbrink was there.
All over that.
There was a number of players that were there.
Yeah, that's a kid I pointed out a few times today. Tate Kim, probably like smallest kid on the field, either team, but making a huge impact on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, I know that when teams look at the smaller players at this level, they think, why is he there? He's kind of proved himself all day while he's been here.
Absolutely.
He's got good cover skills. He's not afraid to tackle. He's quick.
Not only is he not afraid to tackle, but he makes very clean, sound form tackles, too.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Nate Kim, you had yourself a whale of a game.
You had a great day, Kim.
If you're a kicker, I give you the Kicker People 2 badge of honor, but you're not a kicker, so I can't give it to you. But you know what? You deserve a badge of honor today, son. You've played yourself a whale of a game. Number of junior Mustangs have. Number of them. 3-minute warning has come in now. Second down and 10, for Windsor.
A little confusion here with the Windsor offense, it seems.
Timeout, Windsor. So again, we appreciate everybody for joining us here today. London Minor for having us. Windsor Minor, of course, for driving up. Next year, the games will be in Windsor at St. Clair Stadium, I believe.
Yeah, Acumen.
Acumen Stadium at the St. Clair College campus. home of the Saints,
Beautiful facility.
home of the Ontario champion, OFC champions, and heard this the other week. The Ontario champion next year will be hosting the Canadian Bowl. So you might get the London Football TV crew doing a national championship game next year. You never know.
Probably not. Not if Hamilton has anything to do with it.
2 minutes, 43 seconds left to go in the ball game. 2nd and 10, 34-6. Windsor behind. Windsor in white, black helmets, black numbers, gold trim. London in red and gray jerseys. Little toss play to number 32, taking it wide left, tearing in the corner, runs himself out of bounds. It's going to be short of the first down. Good gain on the play, 3rd down. Appreciate Winmar for sponsoring all 3 of our games here today. I joke about it a lot. Couldn't do this without producer / cameraman Adam, who puts countless hours in behind the scenes. Helped get me here today by changing my car battery. 29 seconds left in the game. Producer Adam's going to be happy to hear this. Detroit has taken the lead, 27-26. Third and 7 here. Handoff to number 50. Met in the backfield by number 12 that time for London. He's been all over the ball. Hasn't been able to bring many people down all day, but he's been all around it. It's number 12. That's Thomas Decker. Thrown down for a big loss of about 10 on that. Clock is running. 4th and 15. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the ball game. Jake, appreciate you being here all 3 games today.
I'm cold.
Cold, I know. Lynch back to pass, taking a shot downfield.
That's going to be picked off. Number
Is it?
8. Yeah, that's picked off.
Because 24 and 8 were battling it. It's number 8's going to get the interception.
It's number 8, Coulter.
Coulter, our guy.
He's had a day. And that'll seal it.
That'll be the ball game right there. 1:42 left. Clock is continuing to run because we're outside of that
I was going to say.
time period.
Just run the clock out.
34-6.
Again, a few of the Windsor kids today just absolutely killing it on the defense. Sammy Osman had a great day. A few of those guys down in the trenches for them, too. A name I didn't say a lot today, but Roman Gaffin. He was killing on the OND line today for Windsor. That's number 00.
Billings with the carry over the right-hand side. Started in the middle, take it over the right. Gain of about 8. I think London's just trying to get a first down, then they can knee it out. Excuse me, we're going to give Billings gain of 7 on that play. 2nd down and 3. Timeout Windsor. Head coach Brock Burgess. Defensive coordinator Sean Wilson was there. Of course, Scott Wilkinson calling the offense. Did a great job for London. Big shout out to all the parents and all the supporters from both teams for coming out here today. At all the levels, there was a bunch of kids who were here really, really early who had to make a long drive, getting up at probably 7 in the morning.
I was going to say a big shout out to those Windsor parents that woke up at 6:30 this morning and started driving. Windsor sending the blitz. I'm just going to give it to Billings.
Billings goes ahead, gain of a couple, gets the ball to the 50-yard line, a little bit beyond, third down. 52 seconds left. Blitz coming again. Matt Billings in the backfield this time. Stops the clock. Jake, there's another football game just up the road a little bit here today in Hamilton. The Grey Cup.
Yes, sir.
Montreal versus Winnipeg. Who do you like?
I would like Montreal to win. I think Winnipeg is gonna.
Montreal with the big upset over the Argos last week.
Yeah, huge.
Fourth and we're going to call it 4 here.
Oh
Pass
my
is caught by
goodness.
number 18.
Number 18, Ben McCorbrain. What a catch.
I believe they're just going to kneel it out now.
I was going to say that catch was enough to get into constant run time and kneel it out.
And that's the ball game. Make the final score 34 for London, 6 for Windsor. A clean sweep for London Minor All-Stars today.
Yeah, great day for London. Thank you to all the Windsor parents that ended up driving out here. And next year we'll get to go to Windsor. Should be a good time.
It's always a good time when you get to go down to Windsor. Again, we're going to have the greatest lineup in sports happening here. We appreciate everybody for doing what they do. Again, all the officials, all the referees, all the organizations that got into it. Windsor Minor Football, we thank you very much for joining us here. Again, hit the like and subscribe button. We've got more London Windsor action. Thank you very much again. For producer Stephanie, cameraman / producer / co-announcer Adam, we appreciate everything that you guys do. Hey, look, I get to talk football for 6 hours on a Sunday. Without these guys, I can't do that. I just talk to myself. So we appreciate everything that the Melrose do. Jake, thank you very much for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me.
I'm going to hit the mute button and let Adam take it on the infield mic. Thank you very much for joining me. For Jake Forwarda, I'm the coach, Ron Forwarda. Thank you, and good night.
Go. Ya sabe.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Guys, take your helmets off and put them in front here.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, no, that's the only one left, I hope.
Motors.
They all have the same. I don't need to go.
Oh, it was so funny watching you guys go get the high five.
I was actually able to run. I mean, I was able to run.
All right, here we go. First up, I want to thank the Windsor team for coming down here. I know that drive can be a long, boring drive down the 401. You guys came up here, played a hell of a game. Congratulations. Big game for the Windsor team. All right, also a big hand for the team that did not have to travel, played their butts off. London, good job today. Alright, now we are going to present the MVPs. Obviously coaches have picked, so apologies that I don't know the name, but we have chosen as the MVP from Windsor, number 92. Alright, and from London. Alright, come on, take your choices, but these guys have picked. 9.
Hey guys, thanks for having us again this year. We look forward to having you back in our side of town next year. This is a great thing that these two leagues have started and we continue on. And you know, it's just an awesome tradition that these two cities can just come together like this every year and end our seasons on such a high note with some good games. So thank you guys for having us, and we'll see you next year. So the last piece of hardware. Where's our coach at? Are you good right here? Yeah. All right, Brock. There you go. Congratulations. Good job, fellas. Congratulations. Close to the center line here. We're going to get a picture. Facing our go.
Want to go get in it? We're going to